While the world was fixated on Elon Musk, a visionary in China was crafting something unique, something poised to reshape the landscape of electric vehicles. Yes, as all eyes were on Tesla, BYD's CEO was quietly developing an engine that stunned the industry. This isn't just any engine. Its cutting-edge technology and remarkable power make it a serious contender against EV giants. This groundbreaking engine not only elevates car performance to new heights but also tackles long-standing battery issues. Now, everyone's wondering, how bold is BYD's latest move, and is it ushering in a new era for EVs? What tech powers this engine? Stick with the video to the end, as secrets unfold with every moment. Let's dive deeper, but first, hit that subscribe button to catch more exciting content like this. Before we explore BYD's revolutionary engine, let's unpack their strategy. BYD's mindset has always set it apart from the pack. While global giants focused solely on battery-powered cars, BYD saw untapped potential in improving battery and motor tech. They recognized that, despite advances, batteries still face challenges: slow charging, reduced range in cold weather, rapid wear, and high costs. These issues gnawed BYD's CEO, who believed the EV industry couldn't thrive without solving them. Only when EVs are cheaper and more reliable than gas or diesel cars will people embrace them confidently. BYD's CEO, Wang Chuanfu, brings a deep technical expertise, rooted in his early days in battery production. He understood the true dynamics of batteries and saw that others were merely scaling up capacity or building more charging stations. The real need? Lighter, more dependable, longer-lasting batteries. His philosophy: improve the battery, and everything else follows. With this vision, he unleashed his research team. BYD's research crew is a powerhouse, with thousands of engineers and scientists working tirelessly to create the world's best battery and motor. Years of testing, experimenting with materials, and pioneering new tech led to breakthroughs. They prioritized not just power but also eco-friendliness, using fewer harmful chemicals and ensuring batteries are recyclable. The CEO's goal is crystal clear: people should choose EVs willingly, not reluctantly. No one should fear a dead battery or dread repair costs. EVs will only succeed when they're affordable and outperform gas cars in reliability. Guided by this vision, BYD crafted its new engine, a system that blends battery and motor for unmatched power and efficiency. This bold approach has made BYD a global EV leader. As their CEO famously said, "Technology never pauses." Why should we? This relentless innovation drives BYD to unveil something fresh every year, and this new engine is the latest triumph. So, what is this engine? The burning question: what has BYD created to shake up the industry? Until now, EVs were just about batteries and motors. BYD redefined that. Meet their dual-mode intelligent hybrid engine, a seamless blend of battery and petrol power. While others leaned entirely on batteries, BYD acknowledged their limitations, especially for long trips. People need reliability, and this engine delivers. Its brilliance lies in combining petrol and battery strengths. It automatically chooses the best mode for the situation. Short trip with a charged battery? It runs electric. Long journey or low battery? Petrol kicks in seamlessly. No more worrying about stopping mid-journey or hunting for chargers. This engine outshines pure battery systems. Battery-only cars face long charging times, quick depletion in cold weather, and the dread of running out of power. BYD's engine eliminates these fears with its petrol backup. Plus, While driving in petrol mode, it charges the battery, reducing the need for frequent charging stops. Performance? Impressive. BYD claims this engine powers vehicles up to 1,200 kilometers on a single tank and charge, far surpassing the 400 to 500 kilometers of typical EVs. It accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 7 to 8 seconds, matching top performers. It's also fuel efficient, offering high mileage in petrol mode to ease costs, while battery mode remains ultra-economical. Lightweight materials keep the car agile while maintaining power, and its eco-friendly design ensures minimal carbon emissions, even on petrol. This engine blends the best of EVs and petrol, offering battery efficiency with petrol's reliability. It's no wonder it's called a game changer, pushing competitors to rethink their strategies. How does it work? Curious how BYD's engine merges battery and petrol benefits? It's built on an intelligent hybrid system with two power sources, a battery and a petrol engine. In city traffic, it runs silently on battery mode, delivering smooth, powerful performance. Perfect for urban driving. On long trips or when the battery dips low, the engine effortlessly switches to petrol mode, no action needed. The car keeps moving, and the petrol engine charges the battery as you drive, reducing the need for charging stops. This balance keeps petrol costs low, as the battery handles most city driving, while the petrol engine ensures you're never stranded. On highways, the petrol engine shines for high-speed performance. In slow traffic, battery mode takes over for efficiency. The engine decides the optimal mode automatically, no buttons required. Its smart tech boosts both battery and engine efficiency, using minimal fuel to charge the battery for longer life. This delivers stellar mileage and performance. Why is it a game changer? EVs have always sparked concerns: long charging times, limited range, and battery wear. BYD's engine wipes these out, offering worry-free long-distance travel and lower battery costs. Its lightweight materials and advanced tech reduce vehicle weight, boosting speed and fuel efficiency. A few years ago, petrol and diesel ruled, and EVs were a curiosity. BYD's hybrid approach changed that. In 2020, their hybrid sales were modest, around 1.5 lakh units, with limited trust in hybrids. But their DMI and DMP models, with stellar mileage and performance, turned heads. Sales soared to 5 times that in 2021. By 2022, BYD sold 14 lakh hybrids globally, a record. This held steady in 2023, and in 2024, they hit 25 lakh, proving they're a dominant force in the EV revolution. Back in 2020, barely anyone was buying BYD's hybrid vehicles, but by 2024, half of their customers were sold on them. Out of all the vehicles BYD sold in 2024, roughly 60% were hybrids alone. That number screams that BYD nailed the perfect tech at the perfect moment. Honestly, people love these cars because they blend the ease of battery power with the reliability of petrol. No charging headaches or worries about long trips. That's why BYD's hybrids are flying off lots at double the pace each year. Trust in them has skyrocketed, making BYD the world's top hybrid seller. Imagine moving over 25 lakh hybrid vehicles in just a few years. That's no small feat. BYD pulled it off, showing that with smart ideas and hard work, anything's possible. Now, folks are even saying BYD's hybrids are the future of the EV world. And frankly, looking at their sales, it's clear those numbers will only climb higher in the years ahead. So, buddy, you've got to feel that BYD's efforts weren't wasted. Their hybrid revolution is truly impressive. Global market impact. BYD's influence on the global stage today is massive, something no one saw coming years ago. Once seen as just a Chinese local brand, it's now a global powerhouse. The reason? They got what people needed. While other companies pushed pricey electric vehicles for the wealthy, BYD offered something the average person could afford. That's why they're now dominating not just China but also Europe, America, India, Latin America, and much of Asia. From the start, BYD conquered the Chinese market. When China's government began pushing EVs, BYD jumped on the chance. Soon, their vehicles were selling so well that they became China's biggest electric and hybrid maker. After cracking China, they set their sights globally. They studied what people overseas wanted: affordable, reliable cars for long drives that were easy to maintain. BYD tailored its tech and products to fit and rolled them out worldwide. In Europe, where folks in places like Norway, Germany, and the Netherlands were already EV fans, BYD's DMI and DMP models were a hit. These cars were affordable, offered great range, and had petrol as a backup. Now, BYD's giving giants like Tesla a run for their money in those markets. Over in America, BYD was initially a nobody. EV meant Tesla. But once BYD introduced its hybrids and EVs, people took notice. Taxi and fleet operators, in particular, loved them. Why? Low maintenance costs, solid range, and batteries that held up even after heavy use. Slowly, BYD's becoming the go-to for taxis and fleets in major U.S. cities. In Latin America, BYD made waves. With petrol and diesel prices soaring, people there couldn't afford premium EVs like Tesla. BYD's budget-friendly models flew off the shelves in Brazil, Mexico, and Argentina. Locals saw them as affordable, durable options that saved fuel costs without charging worries. Here in India, EVs used to scare people. Questions like, "Where do I charge it?" or "Will the battery die fast?" were common. BYD tackled those fears with hybrids, perfect for folks fed up with fuel prices but wary of full EVs. Now, Indians are starting to see BYD as a trusted name. BYD's global impact goes beyond sales, it's shaken up the whole industry. Before, companies like Tesla and Toyota had it easy. But BYD's cheaper, longer-range vehicles forced them to cut prices and up their tech game. This isn't just good for business, it's great for the planet. BYD's eco-friendly hybrids use less fuel and more battery power, helping cut global carbon emissions. Many countries are seeing lower pollution levels thanks to EVs and hybrids. People's mindsets are shifting too. Once skeptical about EVs, they now trust that hybrids and electrics are just as reliable as petrol or diesel, thanks to BYD. They've turned EVs from a luxury into an everyday option. BYD's changed the EV industry's landscape, spreading it worldwide from just a few countries. They've proven that the right product at the right price wins people over. Moving forward, BYD's influence will only grow, and other companies will need to hustle to keep up. Battery problem solutions. When people think about buying an EV, one big question looms: how long will the battery last? This breaks down into three key issues: long charging times, limited range, and short battery lifespan. First, charging time. With a petrol or diesel car, you fill up in 2 minutes and hit the road. EVs? Hours, even with a fast charger taking at least 30 minutes. Home chargers mean leaving your car plugged in overnight. That kind of wait isn't for everyone. Next, range. Most EVs cover 300 to 500 kilometers per charge, but weather and driving habits mess with that. Cold weather drains batteries faster. Heavy traffic with constant stops does too. So, people worry about getting stranded mid-journey. Finally, battery life. The battery's the priciest part of an EV, and it weakens over time. Each charge cycle chips away at its capacity. After 5 or 6 years, you might need a costly replacement, which scares buyers off. Now, let's see how BYD's tackling these issues. For now, they're leading the pack. If you enjoyed this info, like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more cool content. Thanks.